Full day of eating, rest day edition. I am currently 9 weeks into my contest prep and I'm officially 12 weeks out this weekend. And I'm going to take you through the foods that I'm eating currently to get me in contest prep shape. As you guys know, this is my second competitive season. I've learned a lot compared to my first time round. This time round, I'm here to improve, I'm here to better myself, and most importantly, I'm here to fucking win.
First things first, let's talk about facts and works. Your boy mash no works. Talk about guns, we on that work. Never. And to make shit worse, I got all 5, that's real blood first. He got dinged and he got burst. Next outcome getting put in the dirt. Dead boy. How the fuck are they king of this? How? When none of them's king and shit. Pussies. It was me who got man yitch that yitch in front of his bitch. Oh no. Now we glad we bruised like witch. Spot me your up man's letting it rip. War is war, no setting in this. They never got touched, they ain't telling you this. Yo.
Hey Siri, what's 74.4 kg in pounds? 164 on the dot. If you are going to eat green beans as well, make sure you get the extra fine trimmed green beans from Sainsbury's. They've got to be from Kenya. Shout out Kenya. Anyone watching from Kenya? My brothers, the green beans are fire. Is 6:44 in the morning, so pretty much first thing in the morning. I go up at 6. I pretty much eat straight away. On train days, I usually like to get 3 meals in before I train around about 1 p.m. Not almost replicate this on a rest day, but I just kind of like the routine of, right, I know I wake up first thing, I get a meal in. Benefits to protein fat meals first thing in the morning. Number 1 is cognitive function, brain function. I think it's really, really important. Like for me, I do majority of my work first thing. As soon as adding carbs, I'm feeling lethargic, I'm more food focused, I'm counting down the clock to the next meal. And in prep, obviously my carbs are restricted, especially on a rest day. I don't have as many carbs to play with. I find that I like to backload my carbs towards the end of the day. There is some benefits when it comes to insulin sensitivity as well. So obviously if you're pounding carbs every single meal, insulin sensitivity is going to reduce because you're always pounding. However, my first 2 meals of today are going to be protein fats. I then start adding in the carbs later on the day, and then all of a sudden I find that I absorb the carbs better. So I have a bowl of oats, I look at my fucking arms, and I'm pumped to fucking shit. I had a little bit of mustard and ketchup on top of this. Supplement wise, 3 capsules of the omega-3, 2 capsules of the krill oil. I've ran out of vitamin D3 and K2, which I normally have. Not a full day of eating if the Georgia boy doesn't do a little taste test live on camera. So we're gonna get a little bit of scrambled egg, we're gonna get a little bit of egg yolk, and we're gonna appreciate the trimmed green beans from Kenya. Here we go. Delicious. So straight after meal number 1, it is check-in time with all my clients. So I roughly do about 7 to 10 check-ins each day. Can vary obviously in terms of length depending on obviously the clients and how they check in. But regardless, I'm here to reassure them, give them necessary feedback, any changes, and also learn. You know, one thing I like to do with my coaching is learning. So little plug here. Sorry if you don't want to see this in the video, but if you ever are interested in coaching by myself, please drop us an email, georgeosbornecoaching@gmail.com. Enough of the plug-in, George. Let's fucking get on the rest of the video, mate. So I've also got into a routine after meal number 1, about an hour. I need a poo every single day. My body's got into this weird routine where it just needs to poo. Also, if you wipe your ass standing up, you're a weirdo. You're an absolute weirdo. I don't know why you would do that. Maybe because you want to look at the shit on the actual fucking... Fuck that, just flush it down the toilet. I don't want to see that shit. As you're talking to me whilst I'm doing a poo right now, imagine you're eating your breakfast watching me having a shit. Great success. Make sure you like the video, yeah? Time to feed the pup. So, about 300 to 400 grams of 5% lean mint, some dry kibble food, and then you have 1 egg in there that I'm gonna finesse over to the middle. Oh, fuck it. You ready, boy? Okay. So after a few hours of work, we have reached meal number 2, which is my least favourite meal of the day. He's gone cold and wondering
head. I thought I would've been home. Morning rain clouds over my
It's Crossfinger, baby.
I can't see you all. It's gone cold and wonder I thought I would've been home. Morning rain clouds over my head. I can't see you all. Even if I could, it'd all be great.
We've arrived at meal number 2, which is 10:22 in the morning, so about 3.5 hours after my first meal. Usually in the mornings I'm not like hungry. However, I'm starting to notice now that I'm getting fucking hungry at 10 o'clock in the morning. The reason why I don't like this meal is fucking, like, look at that. It's very, very small. It looks delicious, but honestly, it goes down in the space of about 5 minutes, which is not good because my next meal is about 1:30, which is about another 3 hours away, and that's when I start to get a lot hungry. 150 grams of beef mince, have some asparagus in there, which is about 100 grams to 125 grams, 25 grams of 85% lean dark chocolate. I don't weigh my ketchup and mustard at the moment. I just simply fucking squirt as much as what I want on there. Realistically, it's about 5-10 grams of it each. It's not crazy amounts. Today's the day we bring out the teaspoon. I want to take my time eating this because I'm getting hungrier. So we've converted, this is the first time in prep in 9 weeks I've converted to a teaspoon. That definitely means we're getting hungrier. I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. And I'm gonna eat this fucking food, all right?
Till my face like a mistake. I hate this feel. Miss the bus and healthy. Late for weekend. Even if I feel home high, that I might not have to stay. Home, not so bad, not so bad. We've gone cold and wonder I thought I would've been home. Morning rain clouds up my window. I can't see
Haven't actually showered today, but what the fuck are you gonna do about it, huh? I haven't showered today. Taking the dogs out before I shower because I know I get muddy and wet and damp. That's why. You're gonna fucking say something. I fucking dare you. Say something. Say something then. Nothing. Like most people on the internet. Nothing. I do apologise about that then. But basically what I was meant to say, I'm doing 12,500 steps on my rest days at the moment. Typically in the first part of my day, I normally get majority of the steps done, like 8,500 up to 9,000. And then I just maybe go for a walk in the evening time just to accumulate a little bit more. I prefer doing my steps earlier in the day. There's nothing worse than getting to the end of the day and you've still got to do 6,000 steps and it's like fucking 9 o'clock at night. Fuck that. So start early, crack on with it, save yourself the hassle.
It's Crossfinger, baby.
Just done 9,041 steps all in one go, so nearly basically walked 4 miles. I've probably done the worst thing you could possibly do after that and sit down and lay the fuck down like I have done now. I can't get up and now I'm laying here, I'm like, this feels so much better. I must admit that was the first time I've been on a walk and I've been dragging my ass. I haven't had that in prep. I'm starting to feel the 20 kilo sort of plates attached to the ankles and you're just dragging your feet along. You're not really walking, you're just dragging the feet. And that's one of my pet peeves. I hate when people don't lift up their feet when they walk. It's a massive red flag for me. If you're dragging your feet, yeah, and you walk like that normally, fucking stop it, yeah? You get a smack from me. We gotta get up. We gotta crack on with the rest of the day. We can't be lazy. So, 3, 2, 1. I'm up. I'm fucking up, motherfucker. Meal number 3 is coming to you. Meal number 3, first carbs of the day, coming at just before 2 o'clock in the morning. Right, meal number 3 coming to you at 13:56. So basically, first carb meal of the day. So I am fucking hungry today. I'm very angry. 50 grams of rice. So if you've been watching the videos recently, you'll notice that I made a slight adjustment to the food. 50 grams of rice instead of the 100 grams I was originally having. 150 grams of salmon and 100 grams of trimmed green beans. Surprise rice, I'm getting out of Tupperware again. I love the Tupperware. A little bit of mustard, a little bit of ketchup. We'll give you a taste. Standard procedure on this channel. Salmon, green beans, and rice. that sandwich just falls apart in your mouth. You know it's a good fucking salmon fillet.
Few tips when it comes to eating. Being in a relaxed state, really, really important. Separate work and eating. If you're eating and working at the same time, in my opinion, that's just a recipe for disaster. The second thing is the 15-20 chew rule. So I chew my food 15 to 20 times before I swallow. It will help with the digestion process rather than allowing or having to have my stomach digest the food or break it down with the stomach acid. I've already done that process in our mouth. In our mouth? Fucking hell. All right, just crack on the rest of the video, mate. Okay, next meal. You have seen this plenty of times before. It is the famous cream of rice. Using the caramel biscuit complete strength cream of rice, mixing the Perform Whey double chocolate in there, 100 grams of cream of rice, 40 grams of whey protein, 200 grams of blueberries, and 20 grams of 85% Lindt dark chocolate. Beautiful. As you can see, I'm fucking licking the bowl now, so I'm starting to get hungrier, guys. Really starting to get hungry. But this is a staple meal for me, both train day and my rest day. So I'm using my phone to record this because I brought my camera out, but surprise, surprise, I've left the fucking battery at home, innit? So yeah, we've got no content on the camera this evening, but we're out for a walk. Got a haircut earlier. Fucking looking like, I don't know what the quality is like on this, but all I know is I'm a fucking good looking chap. I put it on my Instagram earlier. A lot of people think I'm quite arrogant because I'm quite confident in myself and the way that I look. I think one of the biggest things you could do in your life is love yourself. And whilst, you know, I want to be 6 foot tall, unfortunately, you know, I'm 5'5", 5'6". Whilst I would like a 9-inch Mandingo cock, unfortunately, I've got to put up with a 7-inch cock. Whoa, cut. What I'm trying to get at is just learn to love yourself. Learn to love your own skin, be you as a person, and be confident with that, because, you know, there's a lot of things that I can't change about myself. Once you start loving yourself, then realize that these little things in your life, oh, I wish I looked like him, I wish this, I wish that, I wish my hairline was better. Once you start not worrying about that side of things, you know, you start to appreciate and enjoy and love yourself more. And the best thing you could do in life is love yourself. Because realistically, no other fucker loves you as much as what you do. Motto from the Georgie boy is fucking love yourself, right? And stop being a little twat. Oh, I don't like the way that I look. Fucking embrace it, yeah? I'm 5'6". I fucking hate it. It's shit. I'm a good looking lad. Got nice eyes. Got a fucking fantastic beard. Got great skin. What can I ask for? And look, there's matey boy in the background. He's having a piss. Now he's probably got a man fucking dingo. Look at him. Can I zoom in that? Look at him. Hey, now that's a fucking Mandingo when I see one, boy. Hey, it's fucking snake in the park. There's fucking kids about. Where's the kids? Right, enough of behaving like a fucking nonce in the park. Final rest day steps being ticked off. Got about 3,000 to do. So I've came to, I guess they call it a hall park. Fuck knows what it's called. But Diesel seems to enjoy it, and it's quite nice. Yeah. Good fucking content. Got back from the walk. It's final meal time, so 7:30. I like to eat about 90 minutes before I go to bed. Some benefits when it comes to digestion. One thing to take into consideration, internal stress. Now, what I mean by that quickly, when you're trying to sleep, you want to try and minimize your stress. So you've got your internal and external. External is like what's going on in your head. You got to think about work, this, responsibilities. Internal is you don't want to be digesting food whilst trying to sleep. Recipe for disaster, because what's normally going to happen is you're going to wake up in the middle of the night. Blood glucose are going to go up and down based upon obviously you digesting your food. And what you'll probably find is that you'll wake up in the middle of the night or throughout the night just because your blood sugar levels are elevated. It's like, right, I'm ready, I've got energy. For me, I like to personally try and eat about 90 minutes before I go to sleep. Obviously, it's not going to be like that for everyone. I can appreciate that. But if you can, I would definitely try. Anyway, enough of this. Too much of this. Fucking get on with it. Once I've added the whey protein, this is how the texture comes out. Absolutely beautiful. Can't give away my secrets, I tell you. This is too many secrets in this video. If it is a little bit runny and you don't like it and you want it a bit thicker, put it back in the microwave for about 30 seconds and it should be good to go. But that's kind of the consistency I like my oats. A little bit creamy, a little bit hard. Fucking love it. Love a creamy fucking cream of rice. It's not even cream. I basically love it creamy and fucking hard. That's it. Get it in my stomach. Got my almond butter. This is the one I use. Delicious. 25 grams of this bad boy. I just literally mix it in. I don't do anything fancy like some people do and fucking like put it in a certain spot, or like, you know, some people just weird with their eating habits. I just fucking mix it in and get it down the hatch. Fucking get it down there, Sam. Get on, boy. And of course, the blueberries that we're using today are Tesco's. Tesco's are in my top 3 of frozen blueberries. Sainsbury's, Tesco's, then Morrison. There's the top 3. 200 grams of these bad boys going right in like that. Come here. So these are the 2 supplements which I'm using post-work. I'm not even gonna get fucking angry at that.
These are the supplements that I use with my final meal. So we got 2 capsules of curcumin, which is a great anti-inflammatory. It's going to help obviously reduce inflammation internally. So obviously we train. My cortisol generally in a prep is elevated, so this is definitely going to help. And then obviously my GDA, so Glycomax that I'm using from Strom, works really, really well. So all my carb meals on my post-workout, I will implement a GDA. Let me give you a taste test. In my off-season, I can't eat oats. Fucking hated them. Just the sight of them was just awful. At the beginning of prep, I was like, fucking hell, this is going to take some time getting used to. Now, 9 weeks into my diet, it's one of my favourite meals. I absolutely look forward to my oats. Surprise, surprise, just like 2019, used to love a bowl of oats before I go to bed. There we go. Fuck it out. Very good. You taste the protein, you taste the almond butter, taste a little bit of oats, and also blueberries. No shit, because that's what's in the fucking bowl, you dickhead. Get a mixture of it all, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I'm going to fucking eat this. We'll chat in a bit. These are what you got to say, bro. Fuck off, you bunch of wankers. Fuck off. He said it, you know. Do well. I was just going to end the video there, but I can't end the video telling you to fuck off, basically. Me and the lad, we're going to love you and leave you. Comment down below bottle if you've watched the whole thing. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please drop a like. Please subscribe if you're new around here. And just comment down below how you are. Anyway, I'm waffling. I shall see you guys in the next one. 12 fucking weeks. 12 weeks today. I'm coming for it. I'm fucking coming for it. Fucking swear.
I'm a London scammer. I see it, I want it, I click it. Nights in the bando, pirates whipping. Next day, man started clicking. No boo and waitress tipping. Bad B, come and take this thinking. Codeine, that's what I'm sipping. Money, that's what